Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Masconomet Regional High School's production of Anything Goes. We remind you today, no flash photography for the safety of the actors. Please silence any cell phones or pagers you have at this time. Also, Masconomet Regional School is a no-smoking facility. If you are seen smoking, we will assume you are on fire and take appropriate action. Also, we would like to remind you to please recycle both your plastic bottles and your programs if you choose not to keep them at the end of the show. Just drop them in the box. Now, all ashore that's going ashore. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Anything goes.
Steward! Ha! There you are, where the hell have you been? Never mind about that. Take these things down to stateroom 767. Get me a good table and dining room. Reserve me a seat at the ship's pool. Place a $2 bet at the ship's concert. And find me a fellow named Billy Crocker. He's got my passport.
Please step this way, Mr. Whitney. We'd like to have a picture of you. Elijah J. Whitney, you know, Wall Street. Oh, girls, come on over.
Okay, we're through with you, Mr. Whitney. Who's next shot? Get it.
Come on, sir. Come on, Sir Oakley, you and Miss Harcourt. Right here, please. Society stuff.
What are their names?
Sir, what's your first name?
Evelyn.
Not her name. Your name.
I repeat it. It is Evelyn. My fiancée is Miss Hope Harcourt.
Get a good roto shot. They're sound to be married on the other side.
Is this where we stand?
Look, you can't marry both. Which one's the bride?
This is Miss Harcourt.
Please, feel free to call me Mother.
Right here, Mother.
I'm sorry, Miss Harcourt, but we'd like a picture of the happy couple.
Hey, miss. Look happy. Say cheese.
Hey, Edith, put your arm around her.
I'm afraid this is the best we can do.
Okay. Do you mind moving to one side? Who are they?
Oh, a missionary and a couple Christians.
Hey, nobody would print that stuff. Get us a gap.
Hey, girlie, you want your picture in the paper? All right, then get in there and do your stuff, kid. Oh, Bishop, give me a little dope on yourself.
The name is Bishop Henry T. Dawson, D.C., Ph.D., LL.D., moderator of the Chinese Anglican Church, President Emeritus of the Foreign Missionaries of the World, honorary chaplain of the Army of the Chinese Republic, author, lecturer, president of the Westminster Conference.
A swell start for a Chinese edition. Hey, it's Reno, sweetie, your three angels? No, are they sailing? Well, wham!
Who is it they're making such a fuss about?
It's Reno Sweeney, the famous nightclub singer, and she's got her three angels with her.
Oh yes, former evangelist. There's no longer anything exclusive about an Atlantic crossing.
Miss Sweeney, how about some poses for the Globe American?
I don't care what you take, sweetie, just to get my good side.
Over here, girls.
First, the old personality girls. Give them the teeth.
How about another one?
The Hallelujah girls.
What's that for?
I still do a bit of evangelizing in my spare time. You meet a hell of a lot of sinners around a nightclub.
Okay, sister. We don't want wings. We want legs.
That's all right, sugar. We'll compromise. We'll give you a leg and a wing.
Anything to the rumor that you're marrying Chaim C. Brown?
There was some talk of it, but he was eliminated in the semifinals. Billy, baby, where you been?
Hi, Billy.
I've been busy getting your new cabin ready. Thanks to me, you've now got the suite reserved for traveling royalty.
Thanks a million, Billy. What would he do without you?
You'll find out in about 10 minutes.
Lordy, lordy, I wish you were coming along.
Amen.
Billy, where the devil have you been?
Boss,
how's the stateroom? Never mind about that. Where the hell have you been for the last 2 weeks?
I've been in Washington getting your passport. You know the new deal. Boss, do you know who's sailing with you?
No, who?
Reno Sweeney. I've been telling her all about you, and she's dying to meet you. Reno, I'd like you to meet my boss, Mr. Elijah J. Whitney.
Hello, sinner.
Sinner. I'd like to be.
Great sense of humor. Why don't you meet the angels? Purity, chastity.
And I'm virtue. The easy kind.
How do you do?
Say hello, girls.
Hello.
The cocktail bar opens as soon as the ship sails. I'd love to meet you ladies for a drink.
Say goodbye, girls.
Goodbye.
It was nice meeting you. If I'm not in the chapel, I'll be in the bar.
Boss, what a trip you're going to have. The most beautiful women in the world, and you right in the middle of them. Now, am I the greatest general manager, or am I not?
No, you're not. You're fired.
Again?
Yes, again. Consider those 2 weeks in Washington your notice. You were fired in the sense of being terminated, through, kaput, finished, washed up, done.
What was that all about?
How's me being fired?
Great, then you're coming to London with me.
Well, that is the best offer I've had since being unemployed.
How long will it take you to pack?
I do have another shirt.
You'll be great. You can sing, you can dance. Billy, you're my new master of ceremonies.
Reno, I don't think so.
Why not? I think you'd be marvelous.
Because you're the one who's got all the talent.
Tell me more.
Well, you're beautiful, you're smart, sexy.
True, true. Tell me more.
I'm running out of words that can do you justice. Words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenade, 'cause I'll probably miss a bar. But if this day is not so pretty, at least it will tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the time, you're the museum, you're the melody from a symphony by Strauss, you're a pencil bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile. for pleasure.
I thought you were just fired.
That doesn't actually mean anything. He hires me and fires me every 8 minutes. He forgot this. Any second he'll be coming down saying, "Billy, where the devil is my passport?"
Billy, where the devil is my passport?
Here you are, boss. I sure wish I was sailing with you. Love to see the faces on those Englishmen when you clinch that amalgamation deal.
Amalgamation? Oh, Billy, I forgot the paper design.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of it.
You know what? You're hired again.
You just worry about having an amazing trip. Reno, I want you to make sure that Mr. Whitney has a fantastic time.
Don't worry, Billy. I have 3 fine angels holding up the bar. Come, let's see them beside distilled waters.
Hope!
Billy, are you sailing on the ship?
No. Don't tell me you are.
Yes, I am.
Where have you been for the past 3 months? I've been going crazy trying to find you.
Billy, I have something to explain.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, the matron is crying for her young.
Evelyn, this is Billy Crocker.
What did there, old chap?
Evelyn Oakley, my fiance. We're sailing to be married in England.
And this is your fiancé.
Yes.
You're sailing to be married?
Yes.
Then I'm sailing too!
We'll be meeting again then.
Oh, and again and again and again.
Billy, that was last whistle.
Reno, I'm sailing.
So I see.
I don't exactly know how I'll manage. I haven't a ticket, money, a cabin.
There's my cabin.
I haven't any change clothes.
Maybe I could lend you a nightgown.
Thanks. Purser, just the woman I wanted to see. Could I have a word, please?
Oh, excuse me. There's some FBI agents waiting for me at the gangplank.
FBI.
What's happening, Purser?
A couple of gangsters are supposed to be on board. The FBI tells me they're trying to get out of the country on this ship. I hear one of them is dressed up like a preacher.
A preacher? I've seen a guy just like that. He's right on the gangplank. I can show you.
Hey, fix the violin! Fix the violin!
Bonnie, I'm scared to death of this thing. I don't see why you had to get in a minister's costume.
Well, anyway, you got on board all right.
But I know I'll get in trouble in this ghetto. I don't know how to act like a minister.
Now, you look great in that preacher suit, Mooney. I hardly even recognize you myself. You just keep your head on and make a clean getaway. I'll go find Sneaker.
Doctor, may I present myself? I am Bishop Henry T. Dawson. Hiya, Bish. Are you going to the conference? The conference? No, I think I'll go to bed early tonight. I mean the Westminster Conference. The Westminster Conference? No, I'm not really a Westminster. I'm really more from the East. What is your field, Doctor? Well, I'm sort of a missionary. Missionary? Where? Way out in China. China! Way out in China. China. I've served in China for many years. Did I say China? I didn't really mean China. I was more in Indochina. That's it. I was in indoor China and you were in outdoor China. Great, then we will have lots to talk about. Hola chinchara gatao. Don't know, but I think it's downstairs.
Mooney,
Gee, Bonnie, I'm in trouble already.
have the cops seen you yet?
What cops?
There are a couple on board and they're looking for you and Snake Eyes.
How'd you know?
I've been trailing them. They said they're looking for a guy dressed up in a preacher outfit.
You better take the violin. Where can I hide?
Stay away from her cabin.
Why?
They're trailing that. I know. Mix with the passengers and get into a group.
What?
Get into a group of passengers. I'll find you later.
Wait a minute, Bonnie.
Evelyn, I'm so anxious to meet your mother.
Oh, that reminds me. I must send Meta a wireless.
Yes. Always keep in touch with Meta. She's a man's best friend.
Meta has been horribly upset with all this delay.
Oh, she'll understand. I wrote her about Hope's poor health.
You know, you never appreciate good health until you lose it, really. You know, I used to have palpitations in the pulpit and cramps in the crypts.
Let's go towards the front of the ship.
Yes, let's. Did I ever tell you, but...
Doctor, do you mind converting somebody else?
What did he look like? How tall was he?
He wasn't that much taller than me. All black. There he is, right over there.
Seize that man. Come on, Moonbase. You're not sailing on this ship.
What is this? I protest. I am Bishop Henry T. Dobson.
Oh, tell it to the FBI.
Oh,
You're telling me.
I want to thank you for what you did for me. It was really a great favor.
I don't know what it was, Doc, but you're certainly welcome.
All that commotion, it hid me from some people I didn't want to see.
I know exactly what you mean. I can't say goodbyes myself. I couldn't say goodbye to a girl, and now I'm in a hell of a mess. Oh, pardon me, Doctor.
Oh, I don't give a damn. Hey, wait a minute. You helped me out. Maybe I can help you.
I don't know, Doc. My trouble's more financial than spiritual.
If it's money you want, I can get you some of that.
You can?
Sure. The guy I'm staying with has about 50 grand on him. Very easy going with it, too. Time was when he used to make them stuff himself.
Mooney!
Bonnie, did you see Snake Eyes? Did you see Mr. Hill?
That's what I came to tell you about.
Did the cops get him? Was he forcibly detained?
Well, I don't know about that, but he just never showed up, and he left me holding his ticket.
Say, is that a ticket that's just as good as money?
Well, if it's a ticket you want, here, be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so good of you, Doc.
Oh, and could you use this too? It's his passport.
Sure, I guess. God help me if they ever look at the picture.
We can fix you up so you look like it. Maybe part your hair differently, then give you a scar here, and I can break your nose.
Let's not be hasty.
I can break it slowly.
Whoa, whoa.
Mooney, fix me up.
What?
Fix me up.
This is Bonnie. You two ought to get acquainted. After all, you're gonna be roommates.
Roommates?
Sure, she goes with the ticket.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got other engagements. If it's okay with you, I'll just bunk in with you, Doc. See you later.
Gee, Mooney, it's gonna be awfully lonesome in that big cabin all by myself.
Now, Bonnie, don't bring sex into this. It's hard enough being a minister.
Look at the ocean in the moonlight. Isn't it beautiful? It's so lovely.
A bit overdone, I should say.
And the moon is overdone too, I suppose.
No, it's all right for what it is, but I never shared your enthusiasm for the moon.
Look, Evie, here we are on the deck of the ship in the moonlight. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Sorry, old dear, but until I get my sea legs, I'm afraid I can't rise to it. Oh, the Oakleys are bad sailors.
Hello there. I hope I'm intruding.
Not a bit. As a matter of fact, we're just about to call it a night.
I call it a night. As far as I can see, there's only one thing wrong with it.
Yes, I was just saying, there's a bit of a roll. I don't like being tossed about.
We'll be fine. Once we get past the Narrows, those are the roughest places on the coast.
How soon do we get there?
Oh, you'll definitely know it when we do. Whoa! 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 Did you feel that? I think it started.
Well, I think I should go down and prepare myself for death.
Oh, yes. Death. Yup.
And you.
Why?
Whoa! Whoa! You better get down there now! Get under the table!
Here I go!
Bench anything!
Was that really fair?
Fair? I find you standing in the moonlight with him. I didn't shoot him. I didn't push him overboard. I think I was more than fair.
Look, Billy, this has got to stop. We met one night, one single night at a party. We danced, we had a little too much wine, we took a little spin around the park.
A little spin? You call 12 hours in the back of a taxi cab a little spin?
9 hours.
12. 9 with you, and then 3 more before I got enough money to pay off the cab I was driving.
Well, I spent 3 hours trying to explain to Mother, and you weren't much help.
I was very nice to your mother.
Nice, telling her you were George Bernard Shaw.
I wanted her to know that you were a good aunt.
Well, she wasn't amused, Billy. Better stay out of her way on this trip. She hasn't forgotten or forgiven you for that night.
Well, I see you've forgotten. What's this nonsense about a fiancé?
It isn't nonsense, Billy. Sir Evelyn and I have been engaged for a long time. Except for 9 hours one night. Oh, 12.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's awful. And this seagoing hack is a big improvement over that taxi cab. Even the moon's doing better by us.
Look, Billy, I better call it a night.
No, oh, wait, please. Just 5 minutes. Just a quick spin around the deck.
I remember what happened the last time we took a quick spin.
here we are standing on the deck of a ship in the moonlight. Does that mean anything to you? The night is young, the sky is clear, and if you like to go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reasons why you're sentimental, but so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell like this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature purring. Let yourself go, so please be sweet, I'm chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's delimit, it's deluxe, it's delovely.
I feel a sudden urge to sing the kind of ditty that invokes the spring. So control your desire to curse while I crucify the verse. This verse I've started seems to me the tin antithesis of melody. So just bury the love at me. I'll skip the darn thing and sing the refrain. Me, 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 me. Ray, 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 ray. Do, do, mi, do, la, si. Time marches on, soon it's plain on my heart, and I've lost my brain. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. Life is so sweet that we decide it's in the bag to get unified. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely.
See the crowd at the church, hear the proud lark say drums on his perch to the sweet beat of the organ ceiling art. There goes the groove.
How they cheer and how they smile as we go galloping down the aisle.
It's divine.
It's the mean dear.
It's the boom divine.
It's the victory. It's the valor. It's the bitter. It's the voice. It's the lovely. They settle down as men in white saw the riddles of married life. It's delightful.
It's delicious. It's lovely.
It's delightful. It's delicious. It's lovely. Tell about the best. What's up? Like this is for us. You can hear Mother Nature murmuring love.
Let yourself go, so please be sweet, my chickadee. When I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful,
It's delicious.
it's delectable,
It's delirious. It's dilemma. It's the limit. It's the lust. It's lovely.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Where shall I put it, sir?
Where do you usually put it?
Most of them have breakfast in bed, sir.
I do, what? Sounds great.
Oh, you don't need breakfast, sir.
Oh, no. Even better. You know, I slept up here last night, and when we went round that curve, I nearly fell off.
What a night it has been. What a day. What a sunrise. What on earth are you doing up there?
This is where you eat breakfast on a boat. You mind taking this thing? It's breaking my legs.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. You going to bed?
I'm never going to bed on this trip. But I really need your help. They're starting to stare at me up on deck. I need a new change of clothes, like a suit, hat, shoes.
One thing at a time. Shoes.
Yes, could you tell me which cabin Mr. Elijah J. Whitney is in? 76M? Yes, thank you.
There you are. The corridor was full of them.
We need to get a new cabin.
Why? I like it here. It's very cozy.
Because my boss is in the next cabin.
You mean that gray-haired man with the short-sighted glasses?
He thinks I'm back running Wall Street. If he ever finds me on this boat...
Maybe he couldn't find you if he couldn't see you. If I swipe his glasses?
I don't know what church you're a part of, but brother, you're a Christian.
We men of cloth have our frivolous moments.
Steward!
Glasses. Pardon me, brother. Were you calling for a steward?
Thought I made that clear to everyone on this boat.
Well, I sent her around the corner for a minute. She should be back soon. Why don't we wait in here?
If I don't get up on deck in a minute, it won't do me a bit of good.
Seasick. Why don't you give me your glasses?
I didn't do nothing of the kind. Hey, I'm in no mood for anything cute. Maybe just for later, but for now, I'd rather suffer alone.
Okay, well, if you need anything, just let me know.
What the hell's in this room? A flying fish?
No, it's a seagull. Shoo, get out of here. I happen to be a minister of all occasions. You know, if anything were to come up, a funeral or anything.
Will you get the hell out of here? You're making me nervous.
Hey, I really like your hat. Maybe I could borrow it sometime. Are we the same size? Do you mind telling me what size you are?
Let me see here. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Where the hell are my glasses?
Are you sure you were wearing them when you barged in here?
Barged in here? Sir, this is my stateroom.
I've never been so insulted in my life. I'll be seeing you. Oh, why don't you put on your other pair?
I don't have another pair.
Good, just what I want. Well, I have his glasses, and he hasn't got another pair.
Great.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hi, Mooney. Billy.
Hello, Bonnie.
Hey, how's it going? Excuse me, I'm gonna go see a few men about a new suit.
Well, how was your night?
Not bad at all. I'm not the cutest sailor. I feel safer out here in the ocean if I have a sailor handy.
Excuse me, it's the purser. Is anybody in there?
Yes, 1 minute. I'm just, changing. I'm changing, that's it. You can come in.
Sorry to disturb you, Doctor, but does James Hill occupy this cabin?
James Hill? Not very often. Why, is something wrong?
I hate to inform you of this, Doctor, but we've just received a radiogram from Washington. He's not James Hill. He's Snake Eyes Johnson, public enemy #1.
You're kidding.
No! We arrested one of his Confederates right before we set sail. Well, if you see him, come tell me. And if you can't, just send the little girl underneath the bed.
Gee, what if they grab Billy for Snake Eyes? Then he has to take the rap.
We can't let that happen. I kinda like the kid. Besides, I think he has some sort of a racket. He was out all last night.
Oh, Mooney, you're just an old softy.
Here I am.
I'm glad you are.
I think I should be all set for the trip.
Listen, mister, we're in a hell of a jam.
Doctor, I'll have to tell your bishop on you.
Well, I might as well start with the bishop. I'm not really a clergyman. I'm Moon-Faced Martin. I'm a crook. I'm wanted in America.
Nonsense, Doctor. Brother went with another crook in America.
You don't know who he is? Moonface is public enemy #13.
Bonnie, that's okay. We don't need to talk numbers.
Now, Mooney, I told you, when the new list comes out and me to help you, you'll be number like 6 or 7.
I don't see why they skipped the number 13 the way they do in office buildings.
Now, this is attack.
Would you listen to me?
Some other time, Doctor. Some other time.
Make him listen, Mooney. Make him listen.
You listen to me or I'll shoot.
What the hell have you got there?
Why, this is my old pal. Putt.
Well, put it away, won't you? I'm not going to turn you in, you're my pal, but I've really got to get up on deck.
That's just what I'm trying to tell you. That ticket and passport I gave you belongs to public enemy #1.
Public enemy #1?
Public enemy number 1.
Is there an echo in here?
You mean the ugly guy in the passport picture?
Don't you go running down Snake Eyes Johnson.
Snake Eyes Johnson?
We'll have to hide you someplace.
But I can't hide. My girl's up on deck waiting for me.
But the purser's looking for you. Of course, I could kill the purser.
No, rough stuff. What will they do to me if they find me?
Well, there's been some talk of electrocuting Snake Eyes.
Great.
They'll go through all the passengers till they find you.
They're passengers, but they won't think of looking in the crew. Do you think you could get me a sailor suit?
I could get you a sailor suit. He's still sleeping. Oh, me an angel? Oh.
You'll never get into heaven if you're not an angel.
Well, I know a few shortcuts. Up in heaven's happy portals, where the parties never stop, all the debonair immortals do a dance called the heaven hop. In that big celestial center is the holy dance they do. So before you try
our chairs placed.
But Mother, I don't want to sit down.
Well, I should think you'd want to sit down. After staying up with Evelyn until 7 o'clock this morning, I told you, dear, under the proper conditions, you'd find Evelyn romantic.
Now, Mother, you go get our deck chairs placed. I want to explore the boat some more. I'll find you.
Ah, there you are. Jolly bright this morning, what?
Oh, I don't know how you young people do it. After staying up all night.
Oh, did you stay up all night? Shame, shame, shame on you.
Now, Evelyn, you shouldn't keep Hope up all night every night. You know, it was after 7 when he brought in the stateroom this morning.
I say, really?
Still, I mustn't forget the time that I was in Love Woods too, with your father, the old buzzard.
Now, Evie, what are you going to say to me?
What about?
What about? Well, you know I didn't get back to my cabin until 7.
Well, where were you?
On the deck of the ship in the moonlight.
Not all alone, I hope.
No, that's just it.
Oh, you mean that chap I left you with? Did he stick it out with you? Damn decent of him.
You aren't angry, Evie?
Angry? Why should I be angry? You got your moonlight, I got my Betty by. Perfect night for the both of us.
Well, if you must know, it was perfect.
Look here, Hope. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lock that chap up and buy him a drink. He probably needs it. Poor devil.
Hi, sailors.
Hiya, kid.
How dare you, sailor? Get back here.
Yes?
What are you doing in that uniform?
I've joined the Navy.
To view the world, I suppose.
No, to see you.
Well, you didn't have any trouble last night.
And tonight is going to be even easier. I have found places on the ship that not even the captain knows about. And I've got a lot to talk to you about.
For instance?
For instance, well, I love you. Did I mention that last night?
I think the subject came up.
And I'm going to marry you. Did I say anything about that?
Well, you mustn't forget, I'm still happily engaged.
Sailor, what are you doing here? Follow me.
Aye, aye, sir. See, I can disobey orders for you.
I do hope you're enjoying the trip, Miss Harcourt.
I've never been so bored in my life.
Miss Harcourt, we're making 24 knots.
I'm not interested in your road trips. This is the dullest passenger list I've ever seen. No one of importance, no celebrities aboard.
Well, there is Reno Sweeney.
She's not famous. She's notorious.
Some like them better that way.
Dear me, I forgot to ask the captain about the seagulls.
The seagulls?
Sailor, where do the seagulls go at night?
The seagulls. To the gullery, ma'am. It's straight forward on E-deck. The gullery mate will be happy to show it to you.
Come home, dear. We must go see it.
Coming, Mother.
Ah, hey, sailor, did you see a big, tall... Oh, it's you. That disguise is perfect. Nobody's ever going to recognize you in that.
Do you really think so?
Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy.
I told you they weren't going to work.
Well, if you're not the lousy sailor I ever saw, hi, Moonface.
That makes both our disguises perfect.
Moonface Martin, slickest con man in 46 states. I'd know you anywhere.
Hi, Arena.
And he may be a con man, but he's not bad.
I knew Mooney was under wraps, but I didn't know your face was decorating U.S. post offices.
Yeah, the ship's officers are looking for me because they think I'm Snake Eyes Johnson.
Snake Eyes Johnson.
He didn't make the ship, so Doc gave me his ticket.
Maybe I could fix it with some camouflage?
No, I think I'm okay. But if you'd rather do something else, I definitely would have something else you could do.
Anything for you, Billy. Say it, it's done.
Could you get an English accent off my hands and brush them up and get them out of the way?
Who's the guy?
Sir Evelyn Oakley, the fellow who thinks he's gonna marry my girl.
The only way to get rid of that guy is to bump him off.
No rough stuff, Doc. All you have to do is make a play for him.
All right, I'll try, Billy, but no promises.
Thanks.
Oh, Dr. Moon, there you are. Have you seen Mr. Hill?
Mr. Hill, yeah, I saw him go into the mizzenmast.
We don't have a mizzenmast.
Must have been somebody else.
Never mind that, sailor. Come with me and help me find this man.
Aye, aye, sir!
Who's she looking for?
She's looking for Billy.
Billy ought to be a big help to her. Say, do you know this Englishman Billy's talking about?
I've recognize him when I hear him talk. He has kind of a monocle in his throat.
Ah, there you are, Doctor.
Ah, hell. I mean, hello.
Are you taking your sabbatical abroad?
Ah, this isn't my sabbatical. This is Reno Sweeney.
Oh, not the Reno Sweeney. Oh, give me an intro, old chap, will you?
Reno, Miss Sweeney. This is, well, him.
My name's Evelyn Oakley. I'm delighted to know you, Miss Sweeney. I spent an evening in your nightclub once, quite eventful. It was there I proposed to my fiancée.
You mean proposition?
Oh, is that what you Americans call it?
If it's in my nightclub, it's a proposition.
I had quite an amazing evening. Your singing seemed to stir me, set my pulses racing. I turned Miss Harcourt and right there propositioned her. See here, Miss Harcourt, I said, why don't we get married in a year or two?
You ought to give that guy his money back.
She'll be so delighted to know that I met you. She's going to try to find her.
Please do.
Oh, I say, can we have cocktails at my cabin, say at 1 o'clock?
I love it.
I'll go find Miss Harcourt and let her know. Cherry boy.
Gee, Reno, you are just great. You nearly kept him out of Billy's hair for a minute.
Never mind that. I've got a date with him, haven't I?
But you can't do anything with his girlfriend around, or he's a crowd, you know. You could always sneak in early and catch him running a temperature.
These Englishmen have high boiling points.
Yeah, that's true, too. We could always frame him. You can wear something easy to slip off, and I sneak in and accuse him of cheating on his girlfriend.
Get thee behind me, Moonface. I kind of like the guy. He's different.
But you promised Billy.
Now, almost persuaded me to shoot the works. You know, if you weren't in front of Billy's, I'd unfrock you.
Reno, there's a time and place for everything.
You know what?
What?
We didn't find me.
I've met your beefeater. I've got a date with him.
That's great.
He talks cute. What does he do for a living?
He doesn't work, Reno. He's a gentleman.
That gentleman stuff sounds pretty bad, but maybe I can cure him of it.
If you could just keep him away from Hope until we get to England or wherever we're going, and Doc can keep the purser out of my hair, then I'm set.
Well, Billy, you can count on me.
We're a team, Billy, through thick and thin.
Night or day.
Right or wrong.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your man. That's friendship, friendship, just a perfect blendship.
When other friendships have been forgot,
Ours will still be on.
big, big, big.
If you're ever up a tree, come to me.
If you're ever down
And mind you bringing me a pot of tea with none of those little bags I dangle over the side. And make it snappy, will you? Yes, make it snappy.
Yes, sir.
Come in. Just put it down on the bed. I hope it's good and hot. You know, I really wanted this before I started the dress.
Say, am I early or am I late?
Oh, hello there. I thought there was to sewer with my tea, but I'm delighted it's you. We've ordered the time before dinner, and I wanted to have a chat with you.
I'm glad you feel that way about it, because I certainly feel that way about you.
What way?
That way.
You know, I love these expressions you Americans use, making a collection of them. Just a moment. To feel that way about a person means to rub his neck. Do tell me some others.
No, you don't understand. You send me.
I send things to you.
Oh, damn it, Evie. One look at you and I get hot pants.
Do you really? With a bit of ice do you any good?
Evie, that means I like you.
Means you like me? How perfectly devastating. Most racist in language, the American. Hot pants.
I don't think I'm getting through. Look, you're a man. I'm a woman. Man, woman, you, me.
Quite, but what does that have to do with us?
A hell of a lot, Evie. You excite me.
I excite you. How perfectly marvelous.
Ah! What's going on here? You beast! You despoiled innocent girlhood! Look at this poor, innocent child, her clothes torn off by your fiendish attack! Is something wrong here?
No, nothing's wrong here. No rudities, everything's strictly on the up and up.
Wait a minute, I'll be right back. Aha! What's going on here? You beast! You despoiler of innocent womanhood! You stand there and you're naked!
Wait a minute, Moonface.
No, you wait a minute. I'll not permit this British lion to twist American womanhood by the tail. And do you think that your girlfriend is going to marry you after this? And don't think I won't tell her, because I will.
Oh, do tell her. Only make it a bit thicker. She always complaining that I lack fervor.
You're not getting the right idea.
Be sure to call me a beast, won't you? I rather like that one. You don't mind, Miss Winnie, a beast?
Well, wait a minute.
Yes, wait a minute. You're definitely not taking the right attitude. This is a serious business, and I happen to be a dangerous man.
Come, Padre. You're an old dear, and you know it.
You wait right here, and I'll be back. I'll prove to you that I'm a desperate character.
I say, do what's wrong with the little fellow?
Listen, Evie, I'll give you the lowdown even if I have to take the rap for myself. He was to bust in and catch us in a clinch, and you didn't clinch, that's all.
Oh, did he thought I made love to you?
That was my idea when I came in here.
That is exciting. You mean you?
Aha! Now you see how serious this is.
Hey, what are you trying to pull? Put the gun down.
No.
Put the gun down.
Listen here, Padre. You thought to take advantage of a sweetie, and you came to her rescue, and I admire you for that. I wish I could tell you how much I admire you. I have. High pads for you.
You stay away from me or I'll shoot.
Masquerade. Shall we sit here, Hoppy dear? Let's tuck into your trundle.
Oh, I don't interrupt. Oh, you'd better let him tuck you in, my dear. It's getting very chilly out here. I've noticed a slight change in temperature. Haven't you noticed?
Yes, quite.
Who are you?
My name's Oakley.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Mrs. George Bernard Shaw.
Hope, dear, I say, are you ill?
No. My dear, your hands are cold as ice. We must be getting near an ice boat. I'm really terribly worried. I don't like ice. I slipped in foul last year, you know. Right on my back porch.
Really?
Are you English?
Quite.
See? That's how I knew you were English. You said quite instead of saying yes like any normal person. You know, I love hearing you talk. The whole world should hear you talk. Why don't you go away somewhere and talk?
Mrs. Shaw, do you mind? My fiancé needs a little rest.
Your fiancé? You don't mean to tell me you're going to marry this dear child? Well, I must kiss the bride. I certainly must kiss the bride.
I beg your pardon, madam, but that's my deck chair.
But that's all right, Harry. You go sit in mine.
And that's my rug! Sailors, what's going on here? A sailor disguised himself as a woman! Then took possession of my deck chair. We will find him, madam, and I assure you he will be severely dealt with.
I think they should clap him into a pair of jolly old irons.
Nonsense. He was only having a bit of fun.
One must have discipline on shipboard. Aye, aye, sir. Women in Trojan first. All that sort of thing.
Let's have a look around, too. I'm sure I can identify the brute.
Radio, Major.
Pardon, monsieur, your lunch.
Oh no, I just woke up, that's all. Oh, it's here. What happened to the sail outfit?
The purser spotted that outfit. I need to get some civilian clothes.
Okay, chef. They're waiting for that order in the bar.
And this is why.
Civilian clothes. Civilian clothes. Civilian clothes. Man overboard, man overboard. Where? There.
Brilliant.
Now we just need something to cover up that face.
Oh, no. Wish I had a beard.
A beard? Excuse me, miss, may I talk with you a minute?
Certainly. I saw you aboard the ship and rather hope we become acquainted. I recently organized a home for wayward girls.
Really? Maybe I know a couple of them. Why don't you try me with a name or two?
Well, there's just so many. We started with only 6, and now we're to at least 70.
Well, that's one business that keeps on booming.
Well, doctor, I've enjoyed our little talk, but I must go find my daughter. I'll be seeing you.
I'm afraid so. Look, that reminds me, I need to go get some cocktails.
But Mother, he may not be the man you think he is at all. But if the captain wants me to...
Pardon. Is this not Mrs. Harcourt?
Harcourt. Miss Wadsworth T. Harcourt.
Bon chance. I was told to come and visit you here by my dear cousin, the Duke of Hanover.
The Duke of Hanover? Oh yes, I met him in Paris.
Yes, he has been so nice to meet your family ever since the Revolution.
Really? You must take your hat off to the French then.
That's not all you need to take off to the French. Now that we have become acquainted, we must become, how you say, buddies, you and your beautiful sister.
Oh, this is not my sister. This is my daughter.
It is not possible!
Oh, I want you to meet this fine gentleman. This is Miss Harcourt.
It's so nice to meet you. I am Senor Arturo Moreno Graciola. But you can call me Your Excellency.
Now I must leave you two together. I have to go find the captain. Au revoir, tout à l'heure. À bientôt.
Lovely woman, your grandmother.
Yes, mother is very nice.
It was so nice of her, indeed, to finally leave us together. It was you with whom I wish to make speak. I see you have boosted my secret. I am not Senor Arturo Moreno Graciola. I am George Bernardo Shaw, and I've got to be a brewing.
You idiot.
like to join us for cocktails this evening?
Cocktail. I would adore to join you for cocktails.
Now tell me, are you French or Spanish?
Neither. I am Chilean.
Oh, I'll see you guys at the bar.
Oh, Dr. Moon, there you are. I'm afraid you're in for a bit of trouble.
I knew I couldn't get away with it.
It's about those converts.
You mean those royals I was with?
It's about your Chinese converts.
My Chinese converts, of course.
We do not allow gambling in the third class. You must make them understand it or we'll have to lock them up. I've sent for them, and I'm going to turn them over to you.
Great.
Here they are, sir.
Can young Pao King Bing Bong? I must have said something. Do you mind leaving me alone with these boys?
Oh, we'll leave everything to you, Doctor.
Where's the bishop?
The bish? He stepped out for a few minutes.
This box comes my game. Take away his heart.
That's right. You boys have been gambling. Don't you know gambling's a sin? Not only is it bad, but if you don't know how to deal from the bottom, you can lose all your money.
We don't lose, we win. $300.
You have $300? I'd like to show you boys a game. Neo-Christians. So I'm going to put up my $50, and you can put up your $300, but that's just to make it even. Now I'm going to take out my dice, and if it lands on the same number twice, then you win, and if not, then I win. Hey, wait a minute. Wait.
Boxcars, craps.
Wait a minute, something's wrong here. That's not... And may the Lord bless you and make you better men. But you're pretty damn good already.
Oh, thank you, Doctor, for your help.
Oh, wait a minute, boys. My dice.
Third class need paradise.
That's the spirit. Make the third class a paradise.
Darn clever Chinese people.
Anyway, Dr. Moon, would you like to join me in some trap shooting?
Oh no, there's been far enough crap shooting for one day.
Oh no, trap shooting. You send clay pigeons off the stern and then you shoot at them.
That sounds jolly.
And the winner gets a prize of $100.
Did you say $100? Can I use my own gun?
Of course.
I get no kick from champagne. Pure alcohol. Oh. And he was so young, too.
Everyone except her.
Don't worry, she'll come around.
I don't know, Reno. I think I went a little too far this time. You know, funny man's okay for a joke or two, but good old evil is solid.
I kind of like that Englishman, and who knows, if I play my cards right, I may end up a lady, and that would be a bit of a miracle.